I'm TychoCelchuuu. This is a Men of War video. It's a Frontline video for you guys today. So Frontline is the battle mode where you attack a town and then the sides swap and you defend the town, or the other way around. In this case, we are defending, Lollybo and I.
Me, we're defending?
Yeah, he's just now noticing this. Once again, this is Lollybo's vent from while we were playing, but my commentary after the fact because I couldn't record my voice during the playing. I actually figured out how to record my vent voice while I'm playing with Lollybo, but god damn it, see, I select the squad leader and so the whole squad comes along. I figured out how to record myself talking on vent also, but that's not really good commentary, so I think I'll either keep doing this or just cut Lollybo out of it.
Yeah, it's pretty annoying.
Lollybo talking about something else but describing himself. Yeah, or just cut Lollybo out altogether, but I can't do that without cutting the sound out altogether. And I like the game sound. I know you guys like the game sound, and so...
It's pretty hard to be worse than the Holocaust.
And we're just gonna have to let Lollybo talk every once in a while. I don't know what he was talking about, but I was saying... What was I saying? I said something was worse than the Holocaust. But I don't know. So I'm buying some anti-personnel mines. I enjoy watching your vids. Wow, I got a fan. Anti-personnel mine crew comes with 4 people. They each come with, I don't know, 15 mines or something. And so I really like these guys playing Frontline, because if you've ever gone up against these things, you know, unless you have mine clearer people, you'll just run into these mines over and over, and people just keep blowing up. They'll kill 1 or 2 guys per stepping on the mine. Lollybo, meanwhile, setting up some AT mines on his side. Those are also good. You see how I split these guys up? You know, sometimes it's not a good idea to blow your whole mine wad on one little field, because once your opponent realizes it's mine, they might go around. But I don't mind using them all to set up their own little field, because my idea is to funnel the opponent into choke points. I use the mines basically for area denial, which is in fact what they're usually used for in real life too. Once someone realizes a place is mined, they're not going to try and hit it very much. Oh, we have a minute and a half of preparation time or whatever, as you may have already noticed. I neglected to say, maybe it's 2 minutes of preparation time. Yeah, I use mines as area denial. I just put mines where I don't want the opponent to go, and I defend the rest of it. And the idea is, well, they either go the mines and get blown up, or they don't go the mines. And often I'll stick a lot on either choke points or the flag, because obviously I don't want them to go on the flag, because I'm trying to protect the flag. And you see I actually am splitting up. I'm not just putting all my mines in one place, and some choke points. But you gotta be careful and lay all your mines before the game starts, otherwise you'll have just your mine layers laying mines when the people show up. They'll see the mines, they'll know they're there, and they'll be on the lookout. You could even hide your mine dudes, like after they finish laying mines, and just like hide them sort of behind your lines so they don't even know to expect mines. I think that's going a bit too far in Frontline mode, because of course they expect mines in Frontline mode. In normal Men of War, it might be a good idea to hide your dudes, because they won't expect mines so much. But in any case, I also have riflemen and some machine gun infantry basically spread out all along. I bought a Pack 40 AT gun to defend, and I'm ready for what's coming. I really like Frontline because it limits the number of units, or the types of units you can buy. It's not, you have a limited set of stuff. Like, I can't really get very many tanks. I think a Panzer IV is the heaviest thing I can buy. And so, same sort of thing with the opponent.
Oh shit, he's mining.
Yeah, that's Lollybo trying to tell me that there's a mine clearer coming, but I see it already. And that is not how you say Achtung, which is German for like, oh, pay attention. Oh, and we are fighting the Americans. And now you know. And that's a... No, we're fighting the British. That's a Firefly. So that's gonna really rip us up. We just have to hope that my AT guns can somehow hit the Firefly.
Fuck, we have a Firefly.
Yeah. Or that he hits an AT mine. But unfortunately, they're sort of attacking uphill, which is usually pretty good for us, but... no, it's actually not good for us at all, attacking uphill in this town, because we can't fire down the hill. So we have to wait for them to come to the top of the hill for us to even hurt them. And very quickly, all my men are getting wiped out by this Blitzkrieg assault. But luckily, I still have those mines set up in that little rubble where that thing was. So maybe they're about to run into those. Lollybo's firing with his Pack 40 through a couple houses, trying to hit the Firefly. That'd be nice if we knock it out. It's a risky thing to buy a very expensive tank first thing off the bat when you're attacking, because you don't know what they have set up to defend, and they might have all sorts of AT guns and stuff. And in this case, I think I'm going to try and hit him with an AT grenade. Oh, but he gets owned by Pack 40. So,
I got the Firefly.
I decided to get second place and kill the mine clearing thing, but I can't make it there. That Jeep, that was epic. Did you guys see that? Oh, that's a way to clear out anti-personnel mines, by the way. Just,
what the fuck is that?
Jeep just drove over.
yeah, just drive into their anti-personnel mines with the Jeep. It'll explode, but it'll take out most of the mines. And it'll look extremely wicked doing it. It'll be like an action movie. And unfortunately, a lot of those Pac-40 owned by a Firefly on the left, so they're actually making pretty good progress. These little X's you see on the minimap, those are like mini flags. They want to capture those flags. Each time they capture a flag, if you look in the upper right, you see our points, where the B team, they're ticking up very fast. Every time we kill somebody, we get points for killing them, and every time they kill someone, they get points for killing them. But the real way that we get points is owning these little flags. These X flags, marked with X's on the minimap. The more of those we have at one time, the more points we get. Look at him running forward with, I think, commandos, or submachine gun infantry. Did I toss a grenade? Yeah, I tossed a grenade. They managed to... No, I didn't. Yeah, they managed to avoid that grenade, but they had to sprint out in the open, and they took some damage. But still doing pretty good against me, sort of running forward and blitzkrieging me, and doing a pretty good job of attacking. So while we hold these little X flags, our points are ticking up, and the more of those flags they take, the slower our points will tick up while in defense. So obviously, when you're attacking, you want to seize these little X flags as soon as possible, so that your opponent's points stop ticking up. And eventually, they'll try and get to these flags marked with the circle with the cross in them, and those are the big flags. When you capture those, you have to capture all 4 of those to win. They have to capture the first 2, and then they can start attacking the rest. But my mini-map shows all 4, because I can set up. This guy is not being super smart driving straight up to my Pac-40, but he owns it, just like bam, right in the face. So he got pretty lucky. He also has a very low profile, and like I said, he's coming up that hill, so it is very hard for me to get shots at him. I try and get an AT grenade off, but he's doing pretty good supporting his tank with infantry. And things are actually looking pretty bad. I have to buy another Pac-40 right off the bat and set up and hope I can take this guy out, because he's just running roughshod all over my people, and I'm just hoping my Pac-40 will kill it before my SMG gunners get destroyed, but it's looking like that won't happen, so I tell him to go prone. And of course my Pac-40 wasn't firing because there's a turret, or sorry, what's that called? A pillar in the way. Okay, but I shot through the pillar in direct control. That's one thing direct control can be useful for, firing through obstacles that the AI doesn't realize. And so he tries to move, but he moves closer, and that just gets him killed. I don't know how he made it through without hitting those AT mines up there. He must have drove to the left where there weren't any AT mines. Very lucky. Very lucky. But on the plus side now, he thinks there aren't any AT mines there, which means he'll probably send a tank or something through there at some point and get owned by the AT mines. So that's very helpful, actually. I'm glad we actually didn't waste AT mines on that.
I like choke points.
Okay, Lollybo.
We got some choke points here.
Lollybo sounding slightly homoerotic. Hold the choke point. Yeah. I don't know why this guy swapped to HE ammo. He probably saw some infantry at some point, but that's bad. I do manage to get some of my men out away from that mine clearing thing. The mine clearing thing has a machine gun, so don't underestimate its power to hurt. And second time through that frickin' pillar. Nice shooting though.
Nice mining.
Yeah, I don't... What? Oh yeah, my anti-personnel mines you see on the right. Just killed a bunch of people. That's what it takes. And so now he doesn't know where the mines are, and he has a fair idea of where some anti-personnel...
This is hilarious. He's going to advance right into a minefield. He's like trying to be all tactical with smoke and shit.
Yeah. And speaking of being tactical, this tank is not being tactical. It is stuck behind a roadblock of its dead friend, and so that gives me an opportunity to just peek out behind the building and completely demolish it. Like, it had no chance. So really, urban warfare, as anyone who's ever seen Black Hawk Down knows, you don't want to be just driving through a crowded city. I don't know what he's laughing about. Oh.
He advanced right into my fucking mine.
Yeah, he's laughing about, like, look at all that smoke and stuff. That guy's just, like, mounting an assault. Lollybo's got a minefield there. If you've ever seen... Well, actually, I haven't seen Black Hawk Down, so I shouldn't really be talking, but if you know about what actually happened in the real-life Black Hawk Down, you know urban warfare is certainly no fun. You do not want to drive through these crowded city streets where there's cover all on both sides of you, and you don't know what can hop out and attack you. And in this case, he was just driving straight up through this very narrow corridor, and I was just able to poke out behind a building and own him.